welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. If you're new, welcome to my channel, and I do hope that you will like, share, and subscribe. And so this is going to be your love forecast for April 15th through the 30th. And so I'm tapping into feminine energies and masculine energies. So this is for singles, okay? And let's see, we are entering a new moon today, April the 15th. And with this new moon, what that brings is a lot of hectic energy. This will cause a lot of, this energy initiates us to make changes in our lives, whether we want to or not. And it does affect Aries in a sense that, you know, we're very impatient kind of people. And sometimes our energies, with this new moon, our energies are going to be like overwhelmed, and it could be probably not a good time for Aries to be compatible. Sometimes this happens, you know. We're ending Mercury retrograde today too, so just look for the energies to come back to normal on that aspect, and give it about a week. And let's see, Pluto also goes into retrograde on April 22nd. And with that, what happens with that is that you're able to do some soul searching and just do some soul healing. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you guys. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Let's see, Uranus is closing, it's conjoining with the sun and the moon as well, which will make like communication challenging at this time. So just be aware of that too. And so then look for your sun and moon signs too. Okay, so I hope you like this, and like I said, welcome to my channel if you're new, and add, like, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day. Hi, welcome Leos. Welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot, and this reading is for Leos for the month of April 15th through April 30th. And this message is for male and female. I'm really trying to tap into both female and male energies, okay? So I went ahead and I asked my Lenormand deck, I asked Spirit, what doesn't Leo know? What does Leo need to know? And so what Spirit gave was, the first card that popped out is the clouds. And so with the clouds, this means that some of you are feeling a little bit cloudy about your thinking about a relationship. This could, even though you're single, it just could mean that you've just ended a relationship, a bad relationship with someone, or you could be looking for new love. I feel like some of you, it could go both ways. So some of you are looking for new love, and some of you guys are leaving a bad relationship. Okay, and so what Spirit is saying with the ones that are leaving is that once you leave that toxic relationship, you're gonna find a new beginning. And so since this is a love reading, this is saying that it's gonna be a new love that is coming into play for you guys. Okay, so also what I see here for some other, this is actually meant for the males, because of the way the cards came out, it's like a woman is coming to you. So for you males out there, there is love coming in. It's finding you, and it's the woman walking to you or coming into you. Okay, it just is, by the way this deck is, that's what it's indicating. And so then with the stork came out next, and what this is telling me is that some of you are either moving a residence, some of you, the ones that have just broke up with somebody, you're moving to a new location, a new home, perhaps overseas, or you could be moving overseas or somewhere far, somewhere further than where you are now. And when you move, you're gonna find a new love. Okay, that's for some of you that are moving right now. And for some of you who have left a partner. Either someone's left you or you're leaving a partner. And so also what Spirit is saying is that with this card, because it is a stork, it could speak of pregnancy. So if you're out there and just what Spirit is saying is if you're out there like just being with multiple partners, then you need to be careful if you're not wanting to conceive, because this could probably be a time to conceive. Okay, so that's just some little advice. And if any of this stuff resonates with you, oh my gosh, I would just love to hear it, guys. And I like to use different decks to just get a different aspect of what is going on, and to see if the different decks somehow connect to a message. Okay, so I'm gonna use the next one. I'm gonna use is my vice versa. And Spirit, what would you like to tell Leos, male, female, April 15th through April 30th? What do they need to know for male and female Leos about the cloud, the rider, the lady, the stork, the ship? What can you tell them? What is blocking them? What is coming into their love life? What can you tell Leos? Leos, April 15th through April 30th. What message, Spirit? What else? What else can you tell them? There's more. New love. What did Leos need to know? April 15th through April 30th for Leos. Okay. Okay. All right. So the first card that popped out is the Knight of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so what Spirit is telling you is that for those of you that have been single, you're gonna be getting a message of a new love, and you're gonna be getting an offer of new love. Okay, and it is coming towards you. And what I'm hearing is that this, with the Four of Swords, what Spirit is saying, for those of you who are in like a cloudy relationship and you're having thought about whether or not to move forward with this relationship or leave it in the past or just break up with them, Spirit is saying that once you do that, everything's going to calm down. If you look here, if you look at the swords and you look out the window and you can see the smoke, what this is telling me is that for some of you, you've gone through like a bad relationship and you're clouded about like leaving them, okay? But Spirit is saying that once you do leave them, you're going to have a new love come into your life. And so if you look with the smoke, it's just been a battle. It's been a battle. And so you got a lot of swords in this reading. You got 3 swords. So a lot of it is you've been thinking a lot. A lot of it's mental. And what Spirit is telling you is that you have clarity, because if you look at the sword, it's right in the ground. And so what this is saying is that you're connected. You're connected to the universe, and your thoughts have a big impact on your love life, okay? But if you look at the king, if you look at his breastplate, it's a butterfly. So what that is telling me is that it's a new beginning. You're wanting a new beginning. You've been thinking about a new beginning. And this ties into the person, the people, the group that I'm reaching. It could be male or female. You guys are going through turmoil in a relationship. So Spirit is saying they hear you. Like, they hear you. And what Spirit is saying too is that you can ask for help. You can pray. They are listening. They are listening to you. And the next card that came out is the Ace of Swords. So what Spirit is telling you is that you are going to have a new beginning. You're going to have a new beginning. And if you look at the wreath, the victory wreath, it's flying. It's flying in your direction. And so don't be scared of following your gut. Spirit is saying some of you are just having a hard time moving forward because you're in your head. You're in your head and you're sort of scared to move forward and past the bad relationship. But they do see, Spirit does see that you're calling for a relationship that is pure and lovable and just passionate and just growing. And so they hear you calling out for this, and this is what you want, but you're not going to get it unless you move forward. And so Spirit says that it is coming to you, and it's a fruitful relationship. You just need to, for some of you need to walk away from where you have been in a bad relationship, because the next card is the 5 of Pentacles. And with the 5 of Pentacles, what's telling you is that you've been in your head, you've been thinking, you've been thinking a lot about, I'm getting that it's just a bad relationship and someone wants to leave, okay? And you don't want to make the person feel like they're left out in the cold. You're contemplating it because you feel like anguish for leaving someone. But Spirit says to get out of your head, because you have the Magician. You have the power to create your own reality. You are a very strong person. And so what they're telling me is that you're clear in the head. You're clear about this person, so you got to let it go in order to find the new love. Okay, so I guess this is something that they just want you guys to know in general. Some of you Leos are having a hard time with the relationship and letting it go. But I do see love coming in for you Leos. And I'm going to take a couple more questions and cards from the romance cards. Let's see what the romance angels have to tell you. Romance angels, I call upon thee for Leos for the month of April 15th through the 30th for male and female. What message of love and hope can you give these Leos? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Leo. Month. Okay. Okay, so the first one that flipped over is... Okay, so it says, pay attention to the red flags. There are signs cautioning you. Okay. Forgive and learning. Okay, so as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And deception. Okay, so someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And then the final card was make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And so with this card, it's a very powerful message because it's telling you you have it in the palm of your hands. Like, you can create this relationship. You can manifest it. It's all about law of attraction, and what you're sending out there is what you're going to get back. So if you make the effort, you're going to come out and you're going to have a great relationship with someone. And that message is for some of you. But I do see here that there's something going on. I just feel it. Like, I feel it. For some of you, you're going through a lot of turmoil. And Spirit is trying to wake you up and tell you, pay attention. Pay attention to red flags. And this is in your gut. Like, you feel it. See, they're trying to reach out for you and tell you and warn you. Like, for those of you who are not in a good relationship, just let it go. Because there is love coming your way. There is love coming your way, Spirit is saying. But it's not going to come until you release it and let it go. And once you do that, you're going to be at peace. You see this? You're just going to be at peace. The battle that you're going through right now is going to be over. So that's some good advice, guys. You need to let go. So I just am getting this heavy sense that some of you are leaving. And so it says forgiving and learning. As you heal and let things go from the past, this is where you're going to find the new love, okay? And you're going to get a victory and a new beginning. But you're not going to get that new beginning until you either forgive someone or just release a bad either relationship. I'm hearing relationship, so that you can move forward and you can have the victory that you want. And Spirit is saying that there's deception. And so with this deception card is that what they're saying, it's you're wearing a false mask with someone. It's in your inner conflict. Like, some of you are not feeling strong right now, and you have like this wall that's built up, and you need to let it go and stop wearing the mask and just be yourself. And once you do that and you make an effort to just release anything that's a negative and toxic to you, and you make that effort, it's going to be worthwhile. This is about law of attraction, guys. What you're sending out there is what you're getting, okay? And so just take the time and just really think about this. I feel really heavy about some of you that are going through a bad time right now. But please know that there is a beginning and there is love coming to you. There really is. Okay, there's the love coming into you, especially for males. I'm sensing, you know, there's a woman coming to you. And so just take the time and make the effort. And Spirit is just saying, like, to release what is holding you back. Listen and pay attention to the red flags. Okay? And once you do all of this, you're going to be at peace. You're going to be at peace and you're going to be able to manifest this person into your life because you have the strength. You have the Magician. Like, that's your destiny. It's a destiny card. Okay? And so you're calling in, whether you're male or female, you're calling this partner with just fiery passion and trust and just love. Like, this is what you want. Once you do that, you'll be at peace. Okay, so all the battle and the inner conflict will be over if you release whatever is holding you back. And I hope that this is making sense to you guys. If whoever's watching, if this resonates with you, oh my gosh, I would just love to hear what you're thinking and if it resonates. I'm going to take a couple more. I'm going to take some messages from the Lover's Oracle. Spirit, what message for Leos? Ooh, that one flew out. You see that? Okay, so what message for Leos for... Okay, let's see here. Give me one more. Love, April 15th through the 30th for Leo. Male and female. What do you have for them? What can you tell them? One more. Give me one more. Okay, I see it. All right. Okay. All right, so the first one. I love these little cards. They're so beautiful. Okay, so it says, emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So see, this ties in. This is tying in with forgiving and learning. And also, it's amazing that it has the word cloud in there, because the first Lenormand card is the cloud. So you guys are clouded right now. And this is weighing you down. This is weighing you down from moving forward. But it's mental, because you got 3 swords, okay? And with the 3 swords, I mean, that's mental. Some of you guys are anguishing. Maybe you're thinking about this too much. Spirit is saying, let go of... Sometimes we deceive ourselves. So for some of you that have been single for a little bit, be patient. It's coming to you. But you gotta start sending out to the universe what you want. Make intentions and set them out and believe in them. But you need to let go of resentment and heal. Let yourself heal. Spirit is saying, and then that way you will attract the new beginning, and you'll get that cup of love, that emotion, that person that you want. I hope you guys like this. Okay, so the next card that came out is, okay, so it says, I'm trying to focus it for you. Let's see. Focus. So beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So what this is telling me is that you are deceiving yourself, and pay attention to those red flags that you're getting, you're feeling, whatever's in your head, your mind, and your gut. Listen to it. But it's also talking about what you're sending out is what you're going to get. And I do feel that some of you are looking for this passion and this connection because you haven't had it. You haven't had it with someone. And it is going to come. It's going to come, but it takes a little work. And that means sending out good intentions to the universe. Because like I said, you have the Magician card and you're powerful enough to send out to the universe what you want. And they do listen, guys. Trust me, they listen. Okay. So then the next card that came out. Okay. And it says romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So that goes to show it's like once you release everything that's weighing you down, and once you release a bad relationship or just let it go, something new is gonna come in. It really is. Okay, and so then the last one. Okay, it says, so criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so this is for the ones that you're having doubt about a relationship. Spirit says that if you are having the doubt, perhaps send that person more love. Be more lovable to that person. And by doing that, you're able to change the feelings for them. And those are for the ones that want to stay with the person that you're having a rocky time with. But that's going to take a lot of forgiving and letting go of resentment. Because sometimes you get into a relationship and you're in a relationship with somebody and you don't let go of the mishaps and the misfortunes that happen. Like, what I'm saying is, like, sometimes when you argue with someone, you don't let it go and you still have a resentment for them, and that could cloud you, and that could cloud you into like having a bad and not a good relationship. So let things go. And sometimes if it means letting go of someone, it's okay, because you're going to start over. And there's always a fresh start, guys. Whatever goes down has to come up. And just remember to send the good and positive vibes to the universe so that you attract that right person for you. Okay, so I hope you guys like this, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, please like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments and let me know what you guys think. And I hope this is helping you guys. And so thank you so much for spending time with me. Have a good night.